The fourth phase of Nefer adjustment has finally been revealed, and it appears that the changes are purely textual, with no modifications to her values or stats. This means Nefer damage output is now practically finalized and unlikely to see any major changes in the fifth and final phase, indicating that the developers are quite satisfied with her mechanics and damage potential. Looking at Nefer's overall performance, there are two main issues to note. The first concerns her power level in low-investment team setups, where she performs at a rather average level. However, in high-investment builds, Nefer becomes one of the strongest characters in Genshin Impact. This power spike becomes even more noticeable when Columbina joins the team, resulting in a significant boost to overall damage. Therefore, Nefer is a character that requires heavy resource and gear investment to truly shine. If you plan to rely on low-budget teams throughout this version, pulling for her isn't highly recommended, as her impact will be limited. In contrast, obtaining Lauma offers better value for most players. As an off-field support, Lauma provides both resistance reduction and healing, making her much more versatile than Nefer, who focuses purely on frontline DPS performance. The second issue lies in Nefer charged attack range. Based on current showcase footage, the final strike of her charged attack does have a slightly larger range than the previous hits, but it's still only about 1/6 of Flynn's AoE range. Worse yet, the closer enemies are, the less effective her attacks become at hitting multiple targets simultaneously. This makes her strong lock-on mechanic, ironically, a disadvantage in multi-enemy encounters. Additionally, the seed mechanism within Nefer's team compositions becomes locked and unable to explode naturally, which removes its AoE potential. As a result, Nefer's team setups are strictly single-target oriented. Her crowd control potential can be compared to Nevia's, meaning it's somewhat limited. However, considering that most top-tier Spiral Abyss stages focus on single elite enemies or bosses, Nefer actually performs better than Flynn's in practice. While Flynn's excels in multi-target battles, such scenarios are relatively rare, which diminishes his advantage, whereas Nefer truly shines in single-target fights with much higher damage output. In conclusion, here's a simple recommendation: if you're not a dedicated fan of the character, it's safe to skip her this time. Dendro-based teams can already perform excellently with Lauma as a strategic and flexible addition. Meanwhile, those looking for deeper gameplay variety can look forward to future mechanics like lunar spread, lunar crystallization, and possibly even lunar freeze reactions in upcoming updates.